All right, welcome to another wonderful series on Weelomatics. Today I'll be talking about green screen and one of the videos that I shot titled Searching by Ted Diesel. Now, how did this story come about? Ted Diesel is my brother, and at the same time, it's like a friend. I could even say one of my closest friends.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another wonderful episode of Will and Teddy
chilling, y'all.
Chilling, man.
That's
Will
right.
and Teddy chilling.
It's like Coke and Fanta.
And it comes around once in a while, and then we have a show, Will Ted Chilling, and we talk about life generally, and then jokingly we're talking about it's life, and then he was saying, Will, but you know what, I'm searching. I said, oh yeah, you're searching. And then he said, I even have a song to it. He said, can you come up with a video with it? I said, yes, I can come up with a video, but there is technically or basically anything you want to shoot right now that somebody hasn't shot before. So if we're going to come out doing something or putting any visual out there, it's got to be something different. So he was asking, he said, so what would you like us to do? I said, let's go for a green screen shoot, all through green screen from beginning to the end. And then I came up with a story, and then we went to Agatha, the owner of Rave TV. We had a meeting with her, and we were going to use our studio downstairs, our green screen studio, and that was how we started. I came up with a storyboard and I wanted the video to go, and then we started working on the video. On the day of the shoot, we had a lot of females around, because the song itself is searching for an African woman, you understand? And I came up with a story. The story is, here is Teddy with this futuristic Google. He puts this futuristic Google on, and he finds himself in a virtual world, going from one world to another, from one realm to another. The first one he got to was Kayana's world, where you have the queen waiting for him, and then the queen sees him, welcomes him, and in his search, he eventually left Kayana's world, and then he moves to the next one, which is a Kanjura's forest. That Kanjura's forest is one of my favorite sets that I built with my 3D art, because I had to build the forest, and if you look, this is basically not real life forest, but you could relate to it that this guy is actually trying to showcase a forest, this guy in the forest, because it's an African song, and we need to, even though we're using some tech word like the Kayana, we decided to, okay, let's move to the next word. So he meets this lady, and that's where you hear him singing Brown Skin Girl and all that. Everything was shot on green screen, and then from there, Teddy is not satisfied. He's still looking for that African queen, and then we see the African queen on the other side, also waiting for the right man to come pick her. And then from there, we move from Kanjura Forest to Jumaima. This one, what inspired that set is The Matrix. I'm a fan of Matrix. And Matrix is one of my best movies ever, except for the last franchise that they dropped that wasn't really too cool with. But from 1, 2, 3, I love it, and it's one of the movies that I watched then that influenced my teenage years. So I looked at it and I built it, and you could see the small spaceship that I built in 3D app, and moving from one place to another. So here we see Teddy arrives in Jumaima's world, and he has some time with Jumaima, they kissed each other and everything, but he was still not satisfied. Teddy is still searching, and then he moved to the fourth one, which is the Kefrenian's mountain. I think I like that one because of the detail that I used in the mountain. You could see the texture and all those things, and this spaceship lands there, and then Teddy meets the queen and her friends, and then the friends and the queen, they eventually accepted him, and then you see Teddy and the queen alone. Probably the queen had finally accepted him, and then you see the two of them dancing. It's a love story, but we just wanted to tell it differently. I tell people, anybody can have a story, but the way you tell your story is what makes you stand out. And that was how we shot that. Everything was shot on green screen, and we used a Blackmagic camera. I ain't never going to use the Blackmagic for my green screen again. It kind of stressed me. I'm not saying Blackmagic is not good. It works for other directors, but I'm just saying what works for me technically. I would rather go for a Canon, because the black in a Canon is deep. It's deeper than the one in Blackmagic. I know people would always say no, they might disagree with me, but when you sit down on system and you begin to work on all these things, that's when you realize the one that works for you. I always tell people what works for you. You should always use the tool that works for you. I've used the Canon R4 for a very green screen from beginning to the end, green screen, and I will release that soon. I'm going to tell how I made that too. All right, so that was how we made the video. We had girls on the set. One of the most technical parts in filming that video is the last scene where you see Teddy is fulfilled, he's on a skyscraper, and then you see a lot of girls still falling, but he ain't searching no more. You know, that part, we had to take these girls, you know, put them on a cubicle kind of structure, cover it with a green screen, and then we see the girls just waving their heads, you know, and then moving their legs as if they are falling. That part for me is one of the most funny parts for us during shoot. We had fun filming, everything was green screen, like I said, the lighting, and that was all, and that was how we shot the video. If you have any question on shooting a good green screen, and probably you've been having a technical issue with filming a green screen and coming out good, I mean, you can always contact me so that we can talk. I just hope that this inspires somebody who is watching right now. I wouldn't say I'm the best at what I do right now, because I am still aiming to be better than what I have done. If you like this and if you like my video, it doesn't take you anything to subscribe, and that will want to encourage me to want to do more, and then you can always get notification. The good thing about this job is people need to encourage each other, especially young creatives. And there's still more videos on green screen that I've done that will be dropping. Until I come your way again, my name is Wilbert, and bye.